did not know this yesterday at the time of our press conference, but Johnathan Abram is on injured reserve. He hurt his shoulder. Big blow to our team. And other than that, Gary and Conley, we're really happy to have him back on the practice field today. He did just about everything, and that's really great news for us. But I'll answer any questions I can.
Do you anticipate that Abram will be out for the year?
Yeah, yes I do.
How big a loss? He's obviously a guy you were counting on a lot.
Well, it's a big loss. No question, it's a big loss. And fortunately for us, we kept 5 safeties, 5 really good players. So we'll hope to get John back, and we'll keep him around here, let him learn the defense, and we'll consider this a redshirt year for him. But he made some big plays to help us win a football game. He's a big part of our future.
It seemed like you had a rotation going to safety in week 1. How did Riley and Joseph do in their roles?
Yeah, I think they did well. Everybody has a role, and right now at the safety position, everybody's role has changed a little bit. So, fortunately, we have some veterans there: Eric Harris, Carl Joseph. Riley started 16 games for the Giants and played well for us. So, we'll go with those guys, and perhaps Levitt will get his shot.
It looked like Abram might have been hurt in the first half. What does it say about him just that he finished out the game with that?
Yeah, no, he's everything that's advertised. And he'd probably play this week if we let him. But he's going to have surgery, I think, tomorrow. And we're just keeping him in our thoughts and prayers, and we're going to miss him, no doubt.
John, after breaking down the film, were Colton Miller and Trent Brown every bit as good as you thought at first, or it seemed to be?
Yeah, they played well. They really did, and it's a credit to them and Tom Cable. What's been underlined here is the play of our guards. Without Gabe and without Incognito, I think it was a collective effort. But certainly Colton, Trent played really well. We ran the ball, and it was a collective effort. I think you got to give them all credit.
What do you see in Colton's development from?
It's just getting started. It's just getting started. We've only played 1 game. He's got Frank Clark this week, one of the premier rushers in football. So he's just stronger. He's more experienced. He's healthy. Those are 3 things, as we said yesterday or whenever it was, that have taken his game to another level, and he's got to continue to prove it every week.
Derek was talking about issues with his headset that he thought might have had to do with an ESPN.
Yeah, I blame ESPN for all my problems. So we had some problems. We definitely had some problems. And it's never our fault, so it had to be somebody else's.
John, to quote you, there's been an interesting storyline developed now with Keelan Doss coming back. I mean, what does that mean for him to come back here, and how's he going to...
Look, he's not the first guy to get cut and put on practice squad. So let's not make this hard knock state, all right? I mean, he's not the first receiver that we have cut or any other team has cut that is brought back to their 53. So now what it is what it is. Here's an opportunity, and with some receivers beat up a little bit, he may get his chance this week. But it is a great story. But the reality is this is part of the NFL. You have to take advantage of your opportunities when they come. And I'll say this, we're the team that's given him his first shot in the NFL and his first shot on the active 53. So hopefully it all works out and it ends up to truly be a happy story for everyone.
This will probably be the last game with infield dirt played in NFL history. Is it? Do you feel it's an advantage for you? The fact that you guys are more used to it, the teams come in.
It's a big advantage. Our guys love it so much. It's like I used to play when we were in Tampa. It was 120-degree heat index, and everybody said it was an advantage to us. You know what? I like the old elements of football. I've been accused of being old school. I know a lot of friends just like me that like watching a football game on the dirt. I used to like to play in the yard, but it's going to be pretty neat. Chiefs Raiders on the dirt one more time.
Does that dirt change your play calling in any way? Are there parts of the field you try to avoid?
No, I'm not that smart. Here we are at the 36-yard line. Let's put the ball on the other hash. No. Kicking game, maybe. You probably want to place the ball in the grass if you can, but no. And I'm really happy the A's are doing well, so I hope they keep the dirt out there a while.
Hey, John, Antonio Brown, the lawsuit. Did you guys know anything at all about that when you let it go? Or is it?
I'm not aware of any more of the questions, all right? So you want to ask about him, you can call his employer.
Last year, you guys played the Chiefs pretty tough last time they came to the Coliseum. What makes that offense just so tough to deal with?
They're great. I mean, you know, you want a scouting report on Kansas City, it's speed, and that's all you need to say. Speed on special teams, speed on defense, and speed on offense. They have tremendous speed, and they make you defend every inch of grass. Laterally, with the jet sweeps, you got to defend them sideline to sideline. They can outrun you, outflank you. And vertically, they can run right by you, over the top. And Mahomes can make any throw. He's proven right or left-handed, looking or not looking. So you understand the problem that everybody has dealing with them. And Andy Reid is pulling the strings, and he's a hard guy to deal with also.
When you guys upgraded your speed as you did, was that with them in mind? They're in your division.
Well, our team in general, I mean, the whole world, you need to have speed in this league. And I was here before, and the guy that ran the Raiders believed in one thing and one thing first, and it was speed. And then it was size. And we need to get bigger and faster, and so far we've made some strides there, and we got to continue to do that.
Are guys faster on the dirt? Does that make guys faster?
I don't know. You're asking some tough questions. I can't answer either one of them. I don't know.
There's my thing.
All right?
You guys good? So a year ago, people were saying, we're wondering if you were rusty from being out of coaching. So now you're one game into the second year. Looking back at it, were you?
I don't know. People said a lot, you know what I mean? What else have they said? I can't answer everybody's.
But how did you feel?
I mean, I don't know. I feel fine. I work hard at it. You know, I don't feel rusty when the game starts. We got to get better. We got to get better in all areas. Coaching, scouting, playing, every area we need to improve, and that's what we're trying to do.
How did Josh come out of the 24 touches?
Pretty good. You know what's really great is he's out there, took every rep today, and that's a great sign. And he's sore, I'm sure, but I think it sends a message to your teammates when you can come out there after carrying the ball 24, 25 times and practice the way he did. It was really pretty good to see.
On Monday, did you like the tempo offensively, or you want to see it
I
even
did.
faster?
I want to even get faster. You know, I think tempo and knowledge are the foundations of having a chance in this league. Know your opponent, know your offense, and know what you're trying to do, and play fast where you can give yourself time to have a chance. So I thought Derek really played outstanding, and he played great last year down the stretch against the Chiefs, against the Steelers, and again yesterday. So we got to just keep it going.
In terms of tempo and wanting to go fast and then wanting to go slow with the 4-minute drill, and Derek seems to be pretty much on top of that. Is that something that usually comes only with a veteran quarterback? So
I mean, not really. None of these guys know how to play slow coming out of college. Everybody's going so fast. Yeah. Very few guys have experience getting in a huddle and calling 2 plays or calling a play and checking it out of it. You know what I mean? So a lot of college guys don't even have a snap count. They just clap their hands. So I think it's a combination of being able to do both. And, Derek certainly gives us a chance to do whatever we want to do offensively.
Hey Raider Nation, if you like that video, please hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any of our exclusive content, behind the scenes footage, and more. Go Raiders.